Oh, sorry about that. Apparently there was a little glitch with my thing. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna take a little cut from Doom. We'll play maybe about an hour of this, run through a little bit of the campaign, and then we'll probably cycle back around over to Doom and do at least one more level in Doom. Um, if you haven't seen it yet, it's all on the YouTube channel. Um, so you can always check that out. Information provided before, and you'll get a couple more tags for our Facebook and stuff as well. Updates all come through the Facebook page. So let's have at this. We're on chapter 14, so this is our 14th stream with this character. I hope you all like the new intro. I also have a new B-Ray back and out ending as well. So where are we going here? All right.
Ahoy, traveller!
Hello.
Spare 'em? Thank you for heeding my call, newcomer. I don't suppose your passage to Summerset brought you past Weston Coraldale?
No, why would you ask?
My father, Kurtaros, runs a boat in an angler fleet. They're long overdue, and while his stride tends to be a leisurely one, I've never seen the whole fleet gone for so long.
You think they ran into trouble?
I'm probably over-concerned. The weather's been fair and the wind's mild. Perhaps their fishing has been so fruitful they dare not waste their good fortune. But I'd feel better if I knew what to make of their delay.
I'll check on your father for you. Where is Weston Caradel?
The fleet set off west. Weston Coraldale is an island engulfed by coral reefs, but you can reach it safely in that sailboat. I'd go with you, but I'm afraid I don't share my father's comfort with open water.
Is the island dangerous?
Not especially. I've never been myself, but father's only remarked about the occasion.
Oops.
Ship of considerable size and flimsy make.
Okay. Tell me about your father.
Oh, there's not much to tell. He's plied the sea for its bounty for as long as I can recall, and that's some time, mind you. We eat well, and he makes a fair bit of coin with his best catches. But sometimes I wish he'd keep a bit more lively.
You don't care for sailing?
Not since I was very young. My father took me fishing once, showed me how to bait a hook, coax a bite, and work the line until the catch tires out. It wasn't meant to be an eventful trip, but it turned out that way.
What happened?
Father dozed off, so I continued to apply what I'd learnt without him. Soon enough, I'd hooked my first catch. Or rather, it hooked me. Yanked me clear off the boat and into the deep. I was too shocked to let go of the rod, nearly drowned.
Did your father save you?
Yes, fished me out of the drink, quite literally. He still calls me his prized catch. It's funnier when you're not coughing up seawater.
I'm sure it is. Alright. Alright. One thing I hate is water. definitely have had a little better time since I've upgraded some of my armor.
Well, never seen you before. Guess no one told you that this is my spot. Been my spot nearly a century. And it'll be my spot a century more, God's willing. So don't go getting any ideas. Plenty of space down the coast. So, off with you now.
Your daughter asked me to find you. The island is swarming with Marrow. Follow me.
Huh, fancy that. I told Hiranessa for years those sea elves would mount an invasion from Waston Coraldale. Figures they'd launch it while I was having a nap. Well, come along then. Best send them off before they hook all the best catchings.
You want to drive off the Marrow?
Of course. Any Royal Marine of the Queen's Navy worth their salt would. Might have traded my saber for a fishing rod, but I've still got my sea legs, and I'm still as sharp as the day I mustered. The others I sail with are civilians, though.
Think they're kind of in danger.
Aye. Even if they caught a glimpse of a sea elf cutter before it reached Waston Coraldale, there's no chance a fishing boat would
What's
have
up,
outrun it.
bud?
If
What's
anyone
up?
from the fleet's still alive out there, it's our duty to help them.
Welcome to the chat, bud. Feel free to type in if you want to talk. Let's search for the other survivors then.
Lest we split up. Unless my creaking knees give me away, I ought to be able to handle some scouting while you're searching for survivors. We'll rendezvous at the old lover's tree near the reef on the eastern shore. My friends will know the one.
Are you going to be alright on your own?
Unless I'm caught. Won't be much use to the sea elves as a prisoner, but I'll black an eye or two before I greet my maker.
Yo, bud. Long time no see. How's everything going, bud? What am I supposed to tell your daughter if you get yourself killed?
Tell her my children are grown and my wants are few. But I cannot say the same for my friends. I've had a good life. I don't mind trading what's left of it, so others might have the same.
How many people made up your fleet?
3 aside from myself. Indolina, Aldoterel, and Carterel. Not much of a fleet when you compare it to the Royal Armada, but we're the scourge of anything with guilds. Hope you find them safe and sound.
You're certain none of them could have escaped?
Too quiet. If one of them had reached the mainland, the Royal Navy would have sent ships to intercept these sea elves by now. No one knows they're here except us.
What are you planning to scout?
Enemy movement. Numbers, positions, assess our situation. I hope to have a plan by the time you've finished your search.
Fair enough. Alright, let's see. Go, Mr. Kitty. No? Oh, I guess I can't do that here. Ah. Yeah, bud. Normally I'd be working today too, but they cut back the hours at my second job, so I'm here streaming. But if you have Discord, you're more than welcome to jump into our Discord with us.
One moment I was just dipping my toes in the shallows having a pleasant day. The next there's a murderous corsair or hungry reef viper around every corner. We're trapped.
Cetrio sent me to find you. He said to meet with the meet at the old lover's tree.
He's alive. At his age, I'd have thought he'd be the first to fall prey to those sea elves. Should have given the stubborn old salt more credit. I'll make my way to him. Better than waiting to die out here. Thank you.
Be safe. Oh, looks like you're gonna get, bitch. Die like the scum you are. Oh, looks like she's dead. I won't be coming home this time. As gentle as the sea can be here, we always knew that. Any voyage could be my last. It won't be the fickle current that claimed me in the end, but the poison coursing through my veins. I love you and I'm sorry. The sea elves have invaded western Caradel, a small force now, but I can tell they are preparing for more of their kind. It won't be long before the island becomes a staging ground in a greater campaign. I'll never see the mainland again, but it's the tide smile upon me. This message will reach it soon. To whoever finds this, tell the Royal Navy that the Sea Elves are here. Stop them before more lives are lost, and if you would be kind, bring this Wendelin and Alanir with love and hope. Alright. Well then, that sucks. Oh, bud, that doesn't sound fun, bud. That doesn't sound fun at all. How's Andy doing? Everyone doing good? I'm gonna have to take these lizards down. Bring it. Hello?
Stranger, don't anger the salamanders. They're the only thing keeping those sea elves from wandering too close. What are you doing out here? I've never seen you before.
Kurtos sent me to find you. He said to meet under the old lover's tree.
You're sure we're talking about the same Kurtos? The one I know is more likely to be mistaken for dead and sleep right through this whole mess.
That's the one. Better not keep him waiting. Alright, onward. Oh, that's a big guy right there. Oh, that's cool. Where was he working before that? He was working at Disney? Question mark?
All this crouching is damnation on my back. But I've seen everything I need to know what the enemy's up to. How fares the search? Any sign of Carterel?
Sorry, not everyone made it.
Never do when it comes to these sea elves. They'll rob us of more than a few good souls before all is said and done here.
What makes you say that?
They're digging in, placing ballistae along the shore. When the Royal Navy finally does mount an attack, they'll be taking fire from Maormer on both land and sea. It'll be a bloodbath, unless some misfortune befalls their plans. Catch my drift?
What can the two of us do about it?
I'm not suggesting we repel the whole invasion, but I do know my way around a ballista. If we turn one toward their own ships and cause enough of a stir, we can draw on a friendly patrol and catch the sea elves out of their element.
Alright, I'm in.
I'll get into position and await your attack. Then we'll give those sea snakes a good spearing while these two make for your vessel. You do have a vessel, don't you?
It's a small sailboat in the cove beyond the caves that can be used to escort.
All right. You two go prepare the boat our friend brought. We'll provide a distraction.
Oh, did he?
Wrath be with us.
Well, as long as everyone's alright, that's all that really matters at the end, right? And, you know, of course, stay inside, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and all that good jazz. Virus is, a little aggressive. Kill the waves of NPCs until the commander appears, then continue to kill any remaining NPCs. is a simple boss. His only real ability is a ground slam from the sky, which is easy to avoid.
Hold them off while I spear that cutter.
Oh, come here, guys. Feel my pain. Can't take me on, guys.
They didn't call me the scourge of the sea drakes for nothing.
Okay, fire.
I need aid.
But I believe I still do you own this game or no? I believe I have another account. So if you want to play it, man, I can lend you the other account, so it's free. You don't have to buy it. Of course, you know, there's the DLC, but if you pay the DLCs, you still have to buy, but the expansions are free if you pay the monthly service, or you can buy them individually. I honestly feel like it's worth it to just pay the monthly fee. You get a couple things. You get, you know, bonus X. I mean, you get the XP boost. You get let me get over here first. So let me see if I remember where it is. So with a lot of it, so you get access to that's the stuff I have. Like you get the appearance stuff and whatever, but the main thing is so all the DLCs are free. All right, these you get when you pay the monthly subscription, so you don't have to buy these. Each one of these are like $10 to $20, I think. The Zone DLCs, you really only have to pay for Summerset. You gotta buy the Summerset, and elsewhere you're gonna have to get if you want to do that part, but you don't need that in the beginning. In the beginning, the free one's fine. You can just run with that while you level up. But once it gets time and you want the bigger stuff, I think Morrowind, Summerset, and elsewhere you have to buy. But another bright side about it is that when you pay the monthly subscription, you actually get these points right here, the plus points, every month. So you pay, I think it's $14 a month or $14.99. You get 1,600 of these points every month, and you can get the DLC for free. That's what I did. I'm buying all the DLC for free because, let's see if purchased. See, like I bought the Imperial was free, but I bought the Summerset. So after like 2 or 3 months, by the time you're ready, you'll be able to get it for free with the points. And I think right now the only ones I need Don't need Brotherhood. I think all I need is the Morrowind. I think Morrowind is all I need, and I'm all caught up. Because I think everything else is free. I could be wrong on the free aspect. I'm just kind of looking it up and getting them as I go. But you can also use these points for everything, man. Like, there's no pay to win, right? So, you know, you have all these pets. It's all these points. It goes into all cosmetic stuff. You can buy some dyes. There's all new outfits you can buy, so you can throw them on and look at them, see what your guy looks like when you wear them. Craftable out. You know, there's this stuff. There's different, all kinds of things that they add into the game. All this stuff you can just get monthly. You know, and then every like month they offer, or every week or whatever, they change up like special deals. Now these you have to pay cash for if it shows a diamond, but I don't ever buy those. You don't have to buy those. But a lot of times free stuff pop up on here too, so you can always get your free stuff, special offers and whatnot and so on. So if you want to try the game, let me know. I'll give you the account information. You know, not in the live stream, obviously. And you can give the game a shot. Yes, yeah, of course, it's PC version. You would just go to the website and you log in and you download it from there. I believe I actually have 2 extra copies. I'll have to see. So when I'm not streaming, I know I definitely have one, but I might even have a secondary one.
Boats prepped and ready.
Because I kind of reached out to a bunch of people that I used to play with that didn't play anymore, and they were nice enough to go ahead and give me their accounts. So, I mean, you want to play, man, I'm all about you playing. But you got to actually play, man. You jump on and you say you're going to play, and then you never play. You got to jump up in there and join me, bud. I need more people to play with. You should definitely, though, jump on and watch when I'm playing Doom, man. Doom is a really cool game.
Father, you have me so worried. What happened? Where's your boat?
None of that now, my Nevis Cup. I'll tell you all about it. But first, there's one more thing we need to see to. Come, friends. It's time we commit our memories to the drink.
He washes up here after being gone for weeks, his boat nowhere in sight, and he acts like it's just another day on the sea. Was everything all right? Did he cause you any trouble?
I'm all there with you, bud. I mean, I work 12 to 14 hours a day, 5 days a week. You know, I was doing 6, but I cut the 1 day out. But now with this virus, my second job is it's 2 days a week. I'm probably gonna lose, which kind of sucks. But yeah, normally my time's very packed too. It's usually just the weekends. I'll get like an hour a night during the week. Some days like Thursday night, obviously, I'll get like 2 hours, but for the most part, it's just 1 hour a night during the week, and then my Friday and Saturday, I get a little extra time if I don't go out. Actually, the mirror attacked West Corridors, and I crippled their ship.
Oh, he put you up to that, didn't he? Papa always loves to embellish his journeys. Whatever the truth is, I'm just glad you brought him home safe. If all newcomers are so kind, Summerset will be fortunate to have you. He's not fooling me. I can tell something happened. Father's putting on a brave face, like he used to whenever I'd ask him about his younger days. He'd smile and deflect the question, but I could see a sadness in his eyes he couldn't hide. His secret.
He's never told you about his past?
The fanciful story of meeting my mother, a myth about how the moon and stars winked on the day of my birth, and tall tales about his fishing voyages. Before that, not a word. Not once. I don't think I'll ever get the truth out of him.
I'm sure he'll open up in his own time.
70 years isn't enough. I love my father, but all I want is to love him for who he is, not who he shows me. When he was missing, I wasn't just worried I'd lose him. I was worried I'd never get the chance to know him.
Oh, that's cool, bud. That's a good deal. I wish I got paid to stay at home. I think you should tell him that it's not my place to say.
You didn't come here to listen to a grown woman bawling about her father to a stranger. Forgive me. You did
Disney's
enough bringing
completely
him
shut
home
down
safe.
now, though, right?
What comes after is up to me.
Good luck to you. Well, I guess,
He's not fooling me. I can
do
tell
you know
something
where your
happened.
father ran off to?
He and his mates have a tradition of celebrating their safe return. They're partial to a small batch brewer on the south side of Alinor, by the craft
Figured as
masons.
much.
They'll probably
Didn't
be
they
there
have,
all night.
I read that someone got it while they were at the park, right before it shut down. Your father never talked about his past. Do you know anyone by the name of
Oh,
Rolling?
yes. She and Carterell have been together for years. She used to look after me when I was younger, while Father and the others were off at sea. She's a good friend.
Do you know where I can find her?
I imagine she'll be with Father and the others, waiting to see Carterell when she arrives.
Okay. And I think that's it, right?
He's not fooling me.
Oh. Apparently there is something else
He's
there.
not fooling me. The fanciful story.
there we go.
You're serious? So what you said about the sea elves attacking, it was all true? What's he hiding? Was he a pirate? I always wondered if he didn't talk about it because he was ashamed.
I'm sure they're trying to keep it as, not hush-hush, but they're trying to keep that information contained as well. They don't really want to hurt the, Disney image. He told me he was a Marine in the Queen's Navy.
Why would he hide that? I'm sorry, I have so many questions and it's not you who has the answers. I'll leave my father to the company of his friends for now, but when he's ready to come home, he can't leave his other life behind this time.
How it going, ma'am? Alright. Oh, you know what? My weaponry. Yeah, there we go. Let's, charge it. Charge it.
Yeah! Yeah!
You would challenge me to a duel? How droll. But then how can we have a proper contest? You don't even know the Ultima code of dueling, do you? Learn the rules and challenge me properly. Then I'll teach you some manners.
He's an asshole.
Hey, stranger. Been wondering where you got off to. It's good to see you again. Sorry if I'm a little on edge. That elf Lyrindel just dumped a barrel of insults on my head. Mark me, I'm going to knock that loose tongue right out of his mouth.
If you're that angry, why don't you let him walk away?
Because I'm not an idiot. Guards see an orc thumping the ears off an elf in the middle of the street. You know how that turns out. Thought if I challenged him to a duel, we could make it legal. But he won't fight unless I challenge him properly.
And how do you challenge him properly?
How in oblivion would I know? These elves have rules for everything. How to eat, how to sleep. Of course, they've got rules about how to beat each other up. Say, you wouldn't be interested in helping me figure this out, would you?
Sure, I'll help you with this, Al.
I appreciate the help. Trust me, this is a noble cause. First things first, you'll need to track Lyrindel down and find out how to get this nonsense started. I'd ask him myself, but the urge to punch him might be too much for me.
What exactly happened?
Ah, you know how it is. Orc in a town full of stuck-up Altmer. Same old story. I was in the tavern, washing down a lamb shank with a bottle of wine, minding my own business. Then along comes this beanpole telling me I've got to leave.
Why did he want you to leave?
Why do you think? This island's full of orc haters. Only thing they hate worse than orcs walking the streets is orcs drinking their wine. Lyrindel told me I was stinking up the place, so I told him to yank the stick out of his arse and shove off.
Oh, and...
He laid into me with everything he had. Tongue-lashing me about my tusks, my clothes, my beard. And that's the one that really got my dander up. I put a lot of work into this beard. He ended the whole thing with pig face. Pig face!
And that was the last straw.
Damn right! I've been on the receiving end of that one too many times. So now he's going to learn a lesson.
Are you sure you're gonna win this duel?
Are you kidding me? I could clobber that arseface blindfolded. I'm not one for boast, but since you asked, I'm a 5-time blood-brawling champion. In the Rothgar League, mind you. Used to call me Rogazog the Face Demolisher.
The Face Demolisher.
Yeah, because I, demolish faces. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? I always wanted a really sharp moniker, like the Hatchet or Fist of Malakath or something like that. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, that elf's in big trouble.
What brings you to Summerset?
I've been asking myself the same thing ever since I stepped off the boat. Thought maybe I'd have a look around, take in the sights. My Aunt Lasbesh used to tell me stories about this place, see? Tales about glass trees,
I will, but I got
crystal
you.
Towers, and
Hit me up in chat if you don't hear from me by tonight, just in case if I forget. And always feel free, bud. Jump on the chat, jump in the streams later if you want, alright? But have a good one, bud, and drive safe. Be careful out there. Magical ale?
Yeah, it's supposed to put your arse over flagging with a single sip. No self-respecting orc would pass up a challenge like that. Unfortunately, I haven't found any magic drinks. Just fancy wine and prissy elves. I don't know why I listened to my aunt.
You think you were, she was making it up?
When I was a pup, she got her head stuck in a bucket.
Peace, bud.
Couldn't get it off for a night and a day. So, yeah, Smart Gold says she was making it up. Then again, I'm here on her advice, so who's a real idiot?
Alright.
Hello. Well met, friend.
Pardon, Shisori, but have we met before?
Well, no, but I was hoping to conduct some business of a personal nature with you.
This one has no idea what you're talking about. And why are you whispering?
Let's keep our voices down, shall we? I was wondering if you could help me with my sweet tooth, if you catch my drift.
Don't merely be a visitor to Summerset. help uphold its justice.
Okay.
Griffin feathers of all things.
But
So good to see a fellow Ultima step forward in our time of need. You're here about the contract work, I presume? It's a sad day indeed when the divine prosecution requires outside help. But these are tumultuous times. With the army engaged on foreign shores and so many visitors on our island, our resources are stretched thin. Hence the contracts.
what do you need, what do these contracts require?
Each assignment varies in scope, but all assume a certain level of danger. Some can be completed alone, but others will need allies to complete. You'll be asked to dispatch dangerous creatures, investigate suspicious activity. Those sorts of tasks.
How often can I complete contracts?
In accordance with our current regulations, each deputized citizen may accept a single contract from each Justicia every day. You are encouraged, of course, to check back regularly for new assignments. Does this kind of work appeal to you?
I'll take on a divine prosecution contract.
Very well. I hereby authorize you to execute duties on behalf of the Divine Prosecution. Seek Justiciars Farewell and Tenorian for your first assignments. They handle the administration of all contracts.
Okay.
Go speak to Farewell and Tenorian. They can set you up with contracts and get you right to work.
Tell me more about the divine prosecution.
The Divine Prosecution is a division of the Queen's Thelmore, charged with enforcing secular and religious law through Summerset. We investigate corruption and crime and adjudicate legal disputes. Your assignments will reflect this broad scope.
What kind of assignments can I expect?
Justicia Tenorian's contracts can be handled by a single agent, while Justicia Farewell's assignments require a group to eradicate the dangerous beasts she cares about. And at some point, talk to Battle Reeve Tanaline about specialized missions.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I'm not going to do that right now, but that's still good to know.
What is it?
Run up to the 3rd floor. Ah.
Honor and praise, Karum. Can I help you with something?
The orc you insulted wants to face you in a duel. What does he need to do to make that happen?
Oh, for Stendar's sake, that business. I won't apologize for speaking the truth. That orc is an uncivilized, gloveless buffoon. I'd sooner duel a frog or a tea kettle. But if he insists on facing me, he'll need to learn our dueling customs.
Can you remind me of what our Outmere dueling customs entail?
You've forgotten our rites of martial contest? How sad. The Guide to Altmeri Culture contains a full accounting of the rules. It's there on the table. If the orc meets the preconditions and notifies my second, Fandalol, I will accept his challenge.
We don't tolerate thieves here.
No, I didn't steal. I didn't steal. Alright, so run down to the 1st floor. Oh, bookcases. Bookcases. First floor and click all near. Where's all near? It says first floor. Maybe it's the second floor because I don't see nothing here. Oh. No. All near.
Hail, dear patron.
Let's see.
Welcome, traveler.
Hello. Let's see. Can you repair? Well, let's see what I have to sell you first. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Whatever. Alright. No. It's junk. No. What is this? Okay. Alright. So, repair all, really. It's a lot of money. Okay. Guess I gotta do that. Alright, so, I don't understand. Run down to the first floor and click all near. Alright, but I don't know what all near is. Seeing how I don't see an all near. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet you only use the door, right? Watch. It is. Oh, stupid. See. See. Okay. Alright, X. 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 Alright, so. Words. There he is. Oh, that's a nice pet.
Back so soon? He blew you off, didn't he? Oh, what I wouldn't give to knock that smug grin off his face.
He actually gave me this book. It has a chapter on dueling customs.
Let me see. Looks like I need a second. an Altmer dueling foil, and Lyrandel's full name to recite before the duel. Want to be my second? It'll be worth your time, trust me. I'm going to lay that elf out like a cheap rug. What do you say?
Sure, I'll be your second. What do you need from me?
You can pick up an elven dueling foil in town. As for Lyrandel's name, he wouldn't shut up about it. Started with Rumelon, I think. It should be chiseled somewhere in the runes of Torheimcard. Arrange the duel with Fandalal and we'll be all set.
What will you do in the meantime?
I'm going to find a good spot near the ruins just west of here for our duel. It's the guards, see? Duels are acceptable between high elves, but when an orc's involved, might make them grumpy enough to step in and stop it. We can't let that happen.
Fair enough. Kind of agree. These elves are kind of, I don't want to say racist, but they're definitely prejudiced.
Ah, 1,000 greetings, honored patron. What a delight. A high elf deigns to speak with humble Natani. Moons be praised. How can this one serve you, noble walker?
I'm searching for a high elf dueling foil.
Dueling sword? Yes, a fine selection. This one has just the thing. A needle-sharp blade wrought from the finest glass. I took it from the lord of this house. Do not judge, it pays me. Nothing fair is fair, yes? It can be yours for the right price.
Will 69 coins be enough?
You drive a hard bargain, Walker. But this one is feeling charitable today. Take this blade with Nadani's compliments and good luck with your duel.
Alright, thank you. Open your map and... Shamir's Way Shrine? Why would I do that?
Rilis the 12th is an embarrassment and an abomination. You did well to destroy him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend money if I don't have to. Alright. There we go. Mr. Kitty away. Alright, so it should be up these steps and in that door. Alright, into the delve I go. I believe I was already in here. Hi guys. Eat it. I'm pretty sure I beat you guys' butts the last time I was in here too. Yep, same. That's why you don't mess with me. Well, you really want to play this game? Alright then. You too? Maybe you shouldn't play with fire, bitch. I flew. Because I'm a
Any of those creatures
god in
interfere with
training.
my experiments.
Alright. Oh, I have a crew here. Hi guys. Boom.
I need healing!
Oh, you think you can take me on? Okay. Yup. You don't stand a chance. Let's open the map and go to Summerset's map. I'm gonna run down here and do it for free. Then after I end the stream, maybe I'll look and see if any more of my gear is available to buy. No need to bore you guys with me running all over the damn world trying to find something to complete my gear set. Stupid hedges. You're a huge cat and you can't run through the hedges. Alright, so then... Okay. Alright. Alright, Mr. Kitty, let's go. Okay, so Eleanor. So where am I going? Oh. Alright then. Okay. I don't know why it had to lead me this way. The Golden Griffin. On the 3rd floor.
Fairly met, newcomer. Wait, you're the one who was harassing Lyrindel earlier. I presume you've come to talk about this business with the orc.
Yes. Ragazog stands ready to fight. He awaits Lyrindel in the ruins west of the city.
The ruins, eh? A good enough place as any to put that witless oaf in his place. You do know that Lyrindel has fought and won some 80 duels, don't you? No matter. Lyrindel grudgingly accepts this challenge. We shall meet you near the ruins.
Alright, fantastic. Alright, let's go, Mr. Kitty.
There's my favorite second. Feels like I've been warming these knuckles up for hours. So, what's the story? That scrawny prig accept my challenge?
Yes, here's my Dolan Foal. I've got a copy of his name as well.
Just look at this sword. I couldn't kill a squirrel with this thing. And this is a name? Looks like somebody's grocery list. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll improvise.
You can do it.
I formally present Lyrindel, cherished son of the Nevulurel, to accept the orc Rogazog's challenge.
Okay.
So, ready to watch Lyrindel skewer your friend? Skewer may be too harsh a word. We're only fighting to first blood, of course. But then again, accidents do happen.
Enough threats. I hereby formally issue Ragazog's challenge.
And to whom do you issue this challenge? I'm afraid you'll have to be more specific.
Right, this one. Lens Insio.
Go on.
First option. Sears, Paro.
Go on.
And option 2. Terrio Neville.
Ah, there we are. Was that really so hard? Lyrindel accepts Rogazog's challenge and stands ready to fight. I trust your thick-headed friend is duly prepared?
Yes, let's get this fight started.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. Come here, fancy pants.
Well, kind of laid you out, didn't he? Yeah. Kind of scared, aren't you? That's why you don't mess with that with an orc.
Ha! By Malakat, that felt good. You know, I never punched a high elf before. Felt like punching a pillowcase full of pudding. Almost feel bad for the little runt. Almost.
That went pretty quickly.
Yeah, normally I'd put on a show, but this was personal. Honestly, I took it easy on him. If I'd really poured it on, he'd be breathing through his ear hole. Anyway, thanks for all the help. You ever need somebody knocked out, you let me know, huh?
That I will, sir. That I will. You have a good one. So?
How undignified! Clubbing a mer over the head with his fist! This orc is a savage!
Please don't tell him I said that.
Well then. Alright, so travel to the Elnir Way Shrine. Actually, I'm going to take a step over here. It's actually pretty good timing. So we will, call it even here for the night. Alright, guys. So, as of right now, I will temporarily be stopped. I'll be coming back with Doom shortly, but I want to go ahead and showcase, my Be Right Back, because I redid all my things. So, and since I didn't get to use it, I really wanted to use it to show it off. So this is our Be Right Back. Yep. So, and then our ending. So, with that, guys, again, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. These obviously are gonna be only for my ESO, since my ESO is gonna be kind of like a thing where I'm doing chapters and continuous kind of mild role playing with the character. But we'll be back with some Doom in a little bit. After I've had time, I'm gonna go grab something to eat and stuff. But you all have yourselves a good night, good day, and I hope you guys come back for the next stream. I'll talk to you guys later.